Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. Rigetti Computing, RGTI. What did I tell you guys? When you first watched my RGTI videos, what did I tell you back then? I told you to be patient, be disciplined. Don't buy it up here. I saved a lot of people from buying up here. And they were thanking me later, like, ooh, thank God I didn't buy one after that 50% drop. What did I tell you? Wait for it to get cheap. Wait for the crossover on the MACD. The crossover is about to happen. And I'm not gonna buy just yet. Like I said, I'm a bot. I'm a bot. I wait for the crossover. I wait for my signals. Most people don't average up on their plays. Do you want to know why? It's because they don't trust their strategy. And sometimes the reason they don't trust their strategy is because they don't have one in the first place. They're just throwing money around and then they're like, should I buy? Should I sell? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because I don't have a strategy. You just saw me using Canva for the thumbnails. But someone asked me in my Discord, oh boy, so many messages. Who was it? Was it this guy? Yeah, this guy asked me, okay, thanks. Rigetti is giving bearish signals as it has not crossed over the resistance of 1292 from January 8. It is revolving below as sellers take control and not letting it cross that resistance. What do you think of that? And as soon as I read that, I was like, what is this guy smoking? How is he seeing? You guys read that, right? I just read it to you. I don't know what that guy's smoking. Like, what is he on? He's probably smoking some weed or something, crack cocaine. I don't know how he looked at this green candle and went, oh no. I looked at this green candle today and I'm like, we're about to get a crossover and then I'll jump in and ride that wave. Ride it back up to 20. Right now, this is at a discount. It's at a discount. And I remember telling you guys, someone asked me like, hey, is $10 a good buy? I'm like, yeah. It's literally it was at 20, it's at 10. That's a 50% discount. Why wouldn't you buy? Same thing, people are asking me about SoundHound, and I'm like, it was at 24. Why wouldn't you buy it here under 16? It's at a discount. That's how you have to think of it. It's at a discount. It's a good company. If they're good companies with a lot of potential, you want to buy them at a discount always. Always. And I remember someone saying, hey, if you wait for the crossover, you might not get in before the big pump. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not desperate to turn 10K into 100K because I already have six figures. Those of you with six-figure accounts, you know what I mean. We can sell colored calls. We can sell covered calls on Nvidia and collect a quick $2,800 check after taxes. Sure, maybe that's less, but we can just print money. Once you have over six figures and you know how to trade the markets like I do, it's just a money printer. So none of that matters to me. I'm not like desperate like that. Like I don't have that mindset of oh no, I'm gonna miss out. Oh no, 36%. Oh no, oh. Like that's gone. That doesn't mean anything anymore when you have six figures and above. Those of you who have six figures and above, you know what I mean. Like you can buy safe stock. You can just buy Nvidia. I learned Nvidia today. I'm like I'm adding more here at 140. I'm averaging up. I'm averaging up on the plate. Because why wouldn't I? It's a good company. Most people don't average up because again they don't have the confidence. They don't have a strategy or I don't know, man. I don't know what I don't understand how people see the markets, but I'm telling you right now, this is the future. Quantum computing. What more do I need to say? I don't need to go into the due diligence. I've done that so many times, but I might have to do another video where we go over and break everything down. The partnerships that they have. There is so much going on for this one. And if you watch my video on SoundHound, let me see if I can find it here. Where is it? I got to go to the Discord, tracker, discussion. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it here. Alerts. I actually averaged up on Stag, bought 300 shares at 34.64. I alerted this and I averaged up on it because we've been buying it all the way down and all the way up because I trust the strategy. People don't average up because they don't have a strategy. That's the point. I got strategy and I stick to it to a T. Wow, man, I really appreciate it a lot. I like your honesty. I'm a big fan. I came across your YouTube videos from SoundHound. I watched a lot of different YouTubers, but yours was very clear and to the point, and your analysis came out correct. So, yes, I will be patient. I will learn about options and change my broker. I will be off for holiday. I am a good learner and listener, and I will take the chance to grow my capital. And let's see where we are in 2026. So, that guy's already planning to be in the Discord for a whole year. But money doesn't mean anything to him because he has 300K. He turned 30K into 300K based off of my advice because I'm one of the better YouTubers out there. And I keep it real. I'm not going to lie to you. And I trade like a bot. So I'm very consistent. I want you to think about what I just said. I'm very consistent because I trade like a bot. So what I predict is a lot of people, unfortunately, are going to be kicking themselves. Like a lot of people kick themselves when I told people to buy SoundHound at $2. Like Nvidia invested in SoundHound, and I told people, I'm like, you think they're investing in it for a flip at 24? This is going to go to 100, and a lot of people are going to make money off of my channel, and you will too if you listen to me. I'm telling you right now, it's happening again. I've seen it before. Buy Rigetti. I remember making a due diligence video and telling you IonQ and Rigetti are one of the best ones. All the other ones, they're eh, but we're about buying the best. And IonQ and Rigetti are the ones that have the best partnerships with Amazon, Microsoft, NASA. This is still undervalued, and I think it's going to go back to 20, 30, 50, and so on and so forth. Right now at 13, people are going to be kicking themselves for not buying, in my opinion. And I'm not saying it's going to go to 100 tomorrow. It's going to take time. It didn't go to 21 in one day. It literally took what? Let me see. Let me zoom out. Oops, I got to move it here. So from September till December, it took October, November, December, 3 months. I had to actually count with my fingers on that one. 3 months is what it took for it to go from under $1 to 20. And for some people, for some reason, people want things to go to the moon like the next day. Like Shade said it's going to go to 100, so I'm going to buy. And then tomorrow, when I wake up and I'm down 30%, I'm going to blame him because he said it was going to go to 100. No, I don't want to insult. No, you buy it, and when it goes down 30%, you say, yes, I'm going to buy more. That guy that turned 30K into 300K, you can do that too. But you gotta believe in yourself, first of all. And you gotta believe me when I tell you this is the future right here. And you're buying right now in anticipation of an incredible future where quantum computing. Uh, we'll, we'll see we'll see what the machines do. Let me put it that way. SoundHound is the voice of AI. Why wouldn't you buy this? It's still undervalued here. Even if it drops another 30%, I'm gonna buy more long term. Not even for a swing. I'm looking to buy this one long term. Even the quantum computing ETF. Where's the quantum computing ETF? I'm going to continue to pound the table on quantum and AI. That's the future. That is where the money will be made. And the longer you hold, the more you're going to make. I can't find the QTUM. It should be green, and we should be heading for a breakout, if I recall. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, if this is look. Ooh, look at that. I'm excited. We're about to get the crossover. You see how it's teasing it? This is a perfect example right here. You see how it's teasing it? It's almost like, ooh, we're gonna cross over. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. But if that crosses over, we break out of this wedge to the upside. Everything's lining up for a breakout on quantum computing as a whole. As you can see, there's a previous resistance. We're also at the resistance of that trend line. We got a crossover incoming. If we break out, quantum computing as a whole is going to rise up. You got Nvidia pumping as well, which is always good when you have Nvidia on your side, helping raise the market up as a whole. So we look at RGTI, and if that breakout happens, we're going to see, and I'm telling you, like the crossover is about to happen. We just broke up above this $13 level. If this happens tomorrow, if we break out as a whole, we're going to see this one go to 20. It'll be fast and it'll be violent. Because that's a pretty big gap we got to close. We're going to have resistance at 15, but after 15, yeah, after 15, it's 18, but we can slice through that like butter with the strength that we're seeing in the market. And at the end of the day, what did I tell you? We're all just waiting for Trump to come into office. Let's see what he does, and then we react. Now we can make money again by averaging up on our plays. What do you think I've been doing? I averaged up on Nvidia. I averaged up on a bunch of other stocks because I don't care. I have money, first of all. So I don't care if I miss out on the 30%. Oh no. Whoa. Oh no, I'm so scared. Oh no. I think that's usually people with small accounts that think that way, that have that mentality. Because once you have six figures and above, you don't really, everything's free. Like apartment rents are free. The gym is free. Like I'm single, live in an apartment. I don't in a nice area, very quiet. Everyone's pretty much Gen X except for me. There's also other millennials that like to live in quiet places. It's nice, and everything's free because the market pays for it. So I think if you have a small account, maybe from your point of view, I guess maybe you think, oh no, if I use this guy's strategy, I'm gonna miss out on the this initial big move here if I wait for the crossover. And that's fine. You can try and time it and get in sooner. That's fine. But keep in mind, we might be different players in the market because you might have a lot less money. I would be shocked if someone had over six figures and still had that mentality of, oh no, I'm going to miss out on 30%. Like, bro, you have six figures. You have power to print money if you know how to use it. I guess there are people probably with six figures who don't know like how to use that properly in the markets to print money. Like you're a whole nother player. You're on another level. That guy that turned 30K into 300K, he didn't even realize that having 300K just changes his life. Like you're a money printer. The rich get richer. And I'm telling you from experience. And you can do it too. And that's why I'm making this video telling you be willing to buy it and hold it. If it goes down cheaper, add some more. This is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see confirmation that this wasn't just going to go straight back down to dollars. That's that people were scared of that. I was scared of that too because we've seen pump and dumps, right? They pump and then they come back down and dump right back to where they originally were at. Let's just look into the past and let me show you because I don't want you to think I'm full of it. Oh, look at this. It pumped to 140 from a low of 90 and then it came right back down to where it initially pumped. Huh. Oh my God, another little pump here came right back to where it initially pumped. Oh, a huge pump from a low of 94 to 236 and came right back down. Oh my God, it's almost like it's a pattern, right? It's almost like it pumps and then it retraces the majority of its move. And that's why I was playing it a lot more cautious because it has a history of doing that. But this time it is different. And now we know that. We got confirmation of that. And that's good. And that's why I've changed my tone and telling you now you can start averaging in. Again, I trade like a bot. I look at the historical patterns. I look at human behavior. I look at a lot of things and I make my plays ultimately based off of being an algorithm. If crossover, buy. That's all there is to it. If dip, buy. Like this is a good one, and a lot of you are gonna. I promise you, you're gonna make a lot of money. But please be patient, be disciplined. And if you already have six figures, why are you even trading Rigetti at that point? At that point, I guess you're trading it with free money, right? Because if you have six figures, you can just collect like $1,000 dividend check every month and just put that into Rigetti, and you're playing for free because the market's literally paying you for parking your money in a dividend stock, assuming you get a monthly dividend stock. That's what I do. So I kind of play the markets for free too. And I think some people don't. The people who have less money than us, those of you with big accounts, they don't understand like the real power that we have. Like we're a whole nother level. They don't understand that we can do things that they can't. Hell, even if you have 50K, you're in a whole nother level than those with 10K and under. But whether you know that or not, that's depends on your market experience. So hopefully you learned a lot from this. Like I'm telling you right now, if you have a small account under 10K, start averaging it into RGTI. Don't be afraid to hold this one long term. Quantum computing is the future. NVIDIA CEO opened his big mouth and did nothing more than give you an opportunity. But at the end of the day, when it was dropping like this, I wanted confirmation that it just wasn't going to do what it always did before, which is come all the way back down to where it initially pumped. As I just showed you, it's always done that in the past. This is a change in character for the stock, and that's the confirmation that I needed. Again, we might have different mindsets and view the markets differently because we have different account sizes. It's what I'm noticing, not just from talking to people in the comments, but also in the Discord. There's people with like different account sizes, and I definitely have noticed there's like a difference in mentality and like the smaller account people, they just seem very desperate to like get to 100K fast, and they just have this mentality of, oh no, I'm gonna miss out if I wait for the crossover, I'm going to miss out on the initial big pump of 40% or 30% in this case. Whereas people with money, we all kind of just think, oh, whatever, I don't care. I already have money. Like I'll just buy it on the crossover, take advantage of the pump, have the volume and pressure of buyers on my side, the momentum on my side, and guess what? If you have 100K, and I made this joke last time, you can buy on the crossover, and then if it comes down, you just average in. You have the money to keep averaging down. because it's not, you have so much power as a big account. And I hope you know that. If you have more than 6 figures, I hope you know, like, you are a money printer. If you're losing money, I don't know what you're doing. This is why I haven't lost since November. Because, like I said, I think I said this before. If you just discovered my channel recently, you're discovering my channel when I just entered, like, quote unquote, my prime, to use boxing terms, because I used to be an amateur boxer back then, which is probably where I got my discipline and patience, because you kind of have to get your ass beat to get good at boxing. You don't get good by beating up on others. That usually leads to you getting your ass beat in the ring, because you're going to face someone that's really good, who's not afraid to challenge themselves, right? Because you got to challenge yourself to get better. And in boxing, that means getting your ass beat, because the person's literally better than you. I want you to challenge yourself. Don't be afraid. Challenge yourself to buy RGTI, hold it, and add some more. Get a DoorDash job if you have to. What do you think I had to do back then? I started in a ugly apartment eating. I think I was telling this to one of my Discord members. I was eating Maruchan ramen because it's cheap and lentils. That's all I was eating. Like, I'm not one of those people that started from, money. I had to work my way up. I know what it's like to work at McDonald's. I know what it's like to work as a dishwasher. I know what it's like to work at a burger place, then go to the other job at night, and then go to college. Like, I know the struggle. I've been there, and that's why I appreciate what I have, and that's why I've dedicated my life to helping others. Those who listen, you're gonna make money. Those who don't, you're probably gonna erode your account. And I think I showed this. I don't know if I showed this. I think I showed this for Color Stock. I don't know about Discord. Oh my God, so many messages. I'm so scared, because, like, the more my Discord grows, the more I can't, like, keep up with everyone. But where is he? Is it this guy? There's a guy in my Discord who joined, and he said to me, "Oh, I'm gonna listen to you." He has not been listening to me, and can you guess? Can you guess what's been happening to him? He hasn't been listening to me. Can you guess? No, he did not turn 30K into 300K. He hasn't been listening to me, and his account has eroded from 3K to 2K, down 1K since January 6th. Because he's very transparent, and he's been showing me his journey. Since he discovered my channel, he's been making a lot of money, but he stopped listening to me. So now he's down to 1K, right? He's giving back the money that he made in the markets initially. He's still up overall, but because he stopped listening to me, well, you can see the results right here. So in the Discord, we have, like, a nice mix of people with money, people who have small accounts, and those that are listening are making money. Those that aren't, you can see the results. I'm very transparent. Ask away, ask questions, I'll tell you. Ask stupid questions, I'll tell you too. Yes, I do have 365 underwears. Yes, I do. Literally Hanes, the cheap ones from Amazon, the $15 ones. Just buy a ton of those, and you only have to wash. I think I just admitted I only have underwear, which is why I never show myself on camera. Anyways, I really hope you listen, buy in, and later we'll both, like, celebrate. We'll have some drinks when this thing goes to 20, 30, 40, 50, 100. I'm not saying it's the next NVIDIA, but it's definitely going to perform very well. I'll say that much. I'll do some more research and do another due diligence video for you guys. I did one already, which is why I'm very bullish on it long term. But I guess some people just forget. They see all this red and they forget. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, like, why this is so good. I'm going to do it all over again to give you that confidence. Because I've noticed a lot of people don't have confidence. And they ask me questions that essentially break down to, hey, can you give me confidence shades? And I'm just like, you don't have a strategy. That's what that means. Because when you have a strategy, you have confidence. All right, guys, that's it for the video. We're still waiting on the crossover. We'll see how this closes at end of day. Right now, it is pulling back to 13. Has to hold here above 13, in my opinion. We'll see what happens. Watch for the breakout tomorrow. There could be more to come. That is it for the video.